Alright, so we have a catch can install going into the BRZ. This is by ADDw1. Boom. And the reason why you want a catch can, of course, is you're going to have better performance because it's going to keep your valves cleaner, less knock, because your octane rating is going to remain similar to what it's supposed to be instead of having that, blow by happening. But other than that, the install should take 20 minutes to get some better performance, and it's actually very easy. All you need is like a 12 millimeter, and that's pretty much it, and a flathead screwdriver. And it's gonna bolt in something like right here. With this kit, it's a basically bolt on. It has brackets specifically made for the BRZ, so it should be pretty easy. Let's get right into the install. So you want to remove this little valve cover thing right here. It's just being held by clips. And here are two little plugs right here. You have this for the brake booster, so you don't want to remove that, but the one without the clip is what you want to remove. Now this basically falls right into the block if you can get around. It basically plugs in right here, and that's the PCV side. You use that to pretty much, if you can follow the hose down to right here where my index finger is, that's where the catch can is. So you're gonna tap right in between these two. That's all you need, is just this one plug. So you can just remove it and then put the catch can in between those lines. These weren't even being held by clips. You just pull it out and voila. And you can see there's some oil right here. That's just the blow by from the motor. And that basically goes back into your intake, which you don't want. That's the whole point of having the catch can. Next thing I'm gonna do is put some Teflon on these little things. That just gives it a better seal. Now this side is gonna be the intake side. The one with the the bigger side. And you wanna tighten it, of course. And then on this side too, you wanna do the same. I'm just gonna put a smidge of Teflon tape on here, just so you get the better seal. Alright, so I'm just gonna screw it in. With the hose, I can make it screw in a little bit tighter, which is nice. So then, I think this is a 12 mil. If you have a deep socket, you can get really tight. I'm just gonna use this little ratchet thing to get it snug. Voila! Okay, so I have everything mounted, pre-mounted, just to make sure. You might need to unmount these, so when you're installing it, it's a little bit easier. But it's gonna go something like this, and then this is gonna connect to where you unplug the bottom part, and this is gonna connect something like this, or something like this. So I have this bracket installed here. It was just these two 12 mils, and then I have the bracket that the ADDw provides. Now I also moved these two little holes right here, so now I can screw in these two brackets. Alright, look at that. It's mounted, boys. And then of course you just want to plug in these little hoses right here. And that should be pretty much it. So I'm going to connect this one to the bottom one. Let me see if you guys can see that little hole right here. Pretty much it. So I have both little things plugged in. You can kind of mess with the hoses a little bit, depending on how you want to tuck it. Of course you have this little cover. You can pop it back in. It's just held by clips. Wow, that thing looks beautiful. Gotta tidy up the engine bay a little bit. But that concludes it. Catch can is now on the Subaru BRZ, but this works for the Toyota 86 or the Scion FRS. All it took was a 12 mil and a flathead screwdriver. Install time should take around 20 minutes. It's very simple. And now it's gonna be able to be driving healthy, cleaner, and hopefully more powerful. And this thing needs every little bit it gets, because this thing right here is the beast. But this is a fun machine as well. Anyways, if you guys were looking to buy the ADDw1, add-1, check them out.